What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony2times, and we back with another video, man. Happy New Year's to y'all. And today we're gonna talk about Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, not the rapper Freeway Rick Ross from Compton, California. Let's get into it. Ross attended Susan Miller Dorsey High School in LA. Ross played tennis and was very good at it, but never made it to college. While trying to figure out ways to make money, Ross tried a few things, like opening up a chop shop at only 18 years old, where they would steal cars, take the parts off, and try to flip them for money, but that was later shut down by the police. Ross said he saw his first taste of crack cocaine as a teenager in 1979, but didn't believe it was a real drug because it looked so different. The nickname Freeway Rick came from Ross owning properties along the LA Harbor Freeway and living next to Interstate I-10. Between 1982 and 1989, federal prosecutors estimated Ross bought and resold several metric tons of cocaine, with a gross revenue to be more than $900 million. During the height of his drug dealing, it was said that Ross made over $3 million in one day from one sale. During that time, Ross was said to have sold several tons of cocaine and been trafficking cocaine to New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and many more states. Ross was sentenced to life in prison in 1996 under the three-strike law. After being convicted for purchasing more than 100 kilos of cocaine from a federal agent, it was said that one of Ross's cocaine connects worked for the CIA and was using Ross' hustling and street-smart skills to fund the Iran-Contra affair. After learning to read at age of 28, Ross hit the prison law library and spent time looking for a loophole in his case. After he took his case to the federal courts of appeal, which found that the three-strike law was wrongfully applied, his sentence was reduced to 20 years. Ross was released from federal prison in September 29, 2009. Ross was arrested again in October 2015 of suspicion of being a drug dealer after a traffic stop in which Ross had over $100,000 in cash. But he beat that case after it was found out that he was being racially profiled, and the money was for book selling and for him speaking, and he was actually on his way to purchase a home. Ross also tried to sue rapper Rick Ross in June 18, 2010 for stealing his name, but that case was later dismissed because of the First Amendment right. You know, Rick Ross said he was just saying that he was just using a name. He wasn't really trying to be him, or, you know, he said a whole bunch of stuff, but at the end of the day, he did take his whole image, whether we like it or not. And I like Rick Ross, but it is what it is. But he tried to get him for $10 million, but that case got threw out. But man, Rick Ross, you know, he been out here doing his thing, you know, minus the negativity, you feel me? He was just trying to find a way, you know what I mean? He couldn't read all the way till he was 28 years old. He been through a lot. He watched his mom kill his uncle in front of him at 5 years old after a fight and an argument. So man, you know, like I say, I don't condone this. You know, I'm not telling y'all this story so y'all can go out here and buy a brick. That ain't what it is. I'm telling y'all these stories to let y'all know it ain't no end game. It ain't no win. You feel me? Like I always say. But he out here doing his thing. The real Rick Ross. He's selling books. Y'all make sure y'all check out the books. Go check out the documentaries. He really got a dope story. You feel me? Like the way it went, like he was actually working for another country and he ain't even know it. He was funding the whole war from his money and he ain't even know it. But man, Ross ain't believe in violence. If somebody took something from him, he let it go, you feel me? He was real smart. He said he thought about everything. Another guy that didn't smoke a drink. Y'all notice this, a lot of these guys ain't smoke a drink, you feel me? So that say a lot, man. These dudes had clear consciences. They was just really about their bread. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think about Rick Ross taking this man's name, you feel me? Like, let's talk about that in the comments, man. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell for uploads. Family, y'all already know what it is. Be sure to share these videos. It's the new year. My birthday this Saturday, January the 5th. Let's get to that 1K, man. I love y'all. Make sure you check out the links in the description. Love, fam.